And we're recording!
Fuck you.
So, I just told her, she was cleaning some crumbs off of her shirt from her, whatever that is she's eating there.
Mac cheese croissant.
That. You're still eating the same one? Weren't you eating that thing like an hour ago when we first talked for the day?
I made several, really?
I tried cooking school. I'm like, are you ready? Because I started recording 5 minutes ago. And it was totally bullshit lie. I didn't start recording until just now. And now she's pissed off at me because I can mess with her too. Slide my seat back. There we go. That's better. Now I'm not so close. So, welcome to the podcast. This is the Random Nerds? Oh, there's technically two of us. Ooh, excuse me. Where we talk about just about anything and everything nerdy. Talk about rockets? Sure, that's what I like. Yeah, I'm into rockets. Go SpaceX. Interesting to see what Blue Origin's been up to, too. Anime? Video games? Biggest ones right there. Hell, we'll talk about sports, maybe. Something interesting enough happens, maybe.
Kuroko no basket. Let's talk about that. No, we can't. There's a certain topic we have today.
That's a good tie-in right there, actually. Mark that for a future episode. Sports and anime. My name is OkieOtaku, the truck driving otaku, and with me is my wonderful co-host and sister,
Lucario or a cat?
Yeah, she likes to go by two names. She's weird like that, I guess. Yeah. Oh, that's why that keeps scratching me. I have a little pouch.
Anyways.
I have a little pouch over here to hold my work tablet. I didn't realize it was open. My arm kept scratching on it.
Well, anyways.
Ask your question.
The world is the...
Where am I? Well, I'm in the same spot I was last time. Not really. Same town-ish. So I'm not parked where I was last time. We are not recording these back to back. This is actually 2 days apart.
Yep.
I was in Indiana yesterday. They just happened to send me back up here to Green Bay, Wisconsin today. But oh my goodness. Oh, what fun.
Here's a question. How many states have you been to? She says, believing for some.
Let's put it this way. The short list, the states I haven't been to. And short list by a significant margin. I was kind of planning this question, so I brought this here up. I'm going to show you guys everywhere I've been. Here, Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, California. These are in ABC order, by the way. Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware. Yeah, Delaware. I've not technically been to District of Columbia, though. Or Florida. Georgia, not Hawaii, not Idaho. Been to Illinois many times. Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, not been to Maine. Been to Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri. Actually not Montana. Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire. New Hampshire? No, not New Hampshire. I didn't go that far north. New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, of course. Not been to Oregon. Been to Pennsylvania. Rhode Island. Who'd have freaking thought? Of all states, that was one state I probably was not expecting. I had a delivery there one time a while back. Got to mark that one off my list. I didn't think I was ever going to mark that one off so easy. South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, duh. Utah, not been to Vermont. Virginia, not been to Washington. West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. There we have it, folks. So, like I said, the short list is by far and away states I have not been to, which are Alaska, District of Columbia. I've been around it many times, never actually been through it. Florida, Hawaii. Florida's kind of because I have flown into Florida, but I was not visiting. I was there for a connecting flight. So, Hawaii, Idaho, Maine, New Hampshire, Montana, Oregon, Vermont, and Washington. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If I counted that correctly, I am up to 39 of the 50 U.S. states. It's more impressive sounding if I say 39 of the 48 continental states, though. There you have it, though. Yeah, like I said, short list is significantly shorter than the other one. Alright. So, I feel bad because I've only seen the trailer video. I haven't actually seen the Nintendo Direct video yet. I've been busy. I woke up this morning, I felt like total crap. I still kind of feel bad. So if my voice sounds funnier than it normally sounds, I know my voice is kind of funny. Allergies are kicking my ass today. Lots of Powerade.
No, Raichu!
Aw, poor Raichu. But Pokemon is the subject of today's video again. We told you guys this was coming because of the Nintendo Direct. Oh joy, that was yesterday? Yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, yesterday. Because it was the day after our last recording. She's juggling a ball and I'm waiting for her to miss it with her left hand so it falls on top of Raichu sitting on her desk.
Shut up.
No.
Well, it went behind my computer, so.
Ha ha! We're sorry, folks. We're experiencing technical difficulties. We'll be right back. And we're back! So, what we're going to do here is I'm going to pull this up. It was off of Twitter's where I got these videos. And we're going to play it for our raw video. We will not do the audio, at least for the trailer, in the podcast form because there's not any dialect, so it's kind of pointless. Good music, though.
Mm-hmm. Peaceful. I like it.
I know. But with the video, they showed off the two legendary
Pokemon. I almost fell asleep during class listening to it.
Well, holy shit, what was that we just saw? Would you like me to repeat myself? Try this again.
Yes.
Well, holy shit, what was that we just saw?
That, my big brother, was the Pokemon Direct.
So, to go over what that was. That was the trailer. They did have a notation on there saying that while that was game footage, it was not final, so it may change slightly. Although, with a, what was that, September 15th release date, it is currently June 6th. I doubt it will change much, because that would require a lot of work. Then, it was real nice. It was going through very hype music. I liked it. Got to see a lot of the classic Pokemon from Gen 1 on up in here.
I hope Lucario's in it.
Let's see here. We saw some of the classics, Butterfree, Gyarados. In fact, Gyarados we'll get to here in a second. Something else we saw there. We even saw, what was that? Tyranitar? Yeah, I got that name right? Tyranitar.
Yeah, there was a Tyranitar, Rhydon.
Got to see Rhydon. Rhydon is so cool. I like Rhydon. Saw Rhyhorn. No, that wasn't Rhydon. That was Rhyhorn. That was evolved. No. Or is it Rhyhorn? Maybe it was
Rhydon.
It is Rhydon?
Yes, it is. Rhydon is the fully evolved form of Rhyhorn.
Alright, well, I stand corrected. So that was really nice. And then we saw something that was interesting. It looked like they are bringing in possibly, basically, a modified version of Pokemon Go's raid battles. Where you go up and fight alongside your friends against bigger, stronger Pokemon.
Wild Dynamax Pokemon.
Is that what they're calling it? Dynamax?
Yeah, Dynamax.
So my last Pokemon game was Emerald, so. Other than Pokemon Let's Go, that doesn't count. So, then, what was interesting with that, though, is that they showed the trainers throwing out their Pokemon like you normally would, and I thought that was perfectly normal, but we saw one character with a Raichu bring the Raichu back, saw something on her wrist flash, some sort of bracelet flashed, and next thing you know, it just like grew, and I don't know, how would you describe what that looked like?
In height.
It didn't look like, it looked like a Pokeball, but it wasn't. It was Pokeball shaped.
Oh yes.
And it was big and red, glowing red.
Yeah.
And the sucker was huge, like a bit bigger than a beach ball. Or, no, not beach ball. It's kind of small. I'm gonna Google big balls.
You do that, big brother. Weight balls, perhaps?
Nah. Okay, so this is gonna be hard because the largest ball used in sports is a basketball, and it's bigger than that. There. Uh, this inflatable 30-inch sports VBS extra large basketball. That looks to be about the same. Looks to be about the size of what that was. Kind of big, two-handed. Throw it. And they turned around and they threw it over their heads behind them, and out came
giant
Dynamax version of the Pokemon.
Yeah. Now apparently the Dynamax is only allowed once per battle, and the Pokemon stays in the Dynamax for 3 turns only, then goes back to normal.
Huh.
Or usual, or whatever you want to call it. I don't like using the word. And yet they're normal Pokemon.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Didn't know what? What I said?
Yeah, like I said, my last Pokemon game was Emerald.
Didn't you watch the... You just watched the thing.
Yeah, we just watched the trailer. Doesn't describe anything. Doesn't tell me what Dynamax is. I didn't even know it was called Dynamax.
Okay then. Oh, you watched the trailer.
Yeah, I
What
told
am
you
I thinking?
I hadn't been able to get around to the other one yet.
Delete Stossen.
Try to find that right now.
While you do that, I'm gonna get another pastry.
No.
Yes. Pinwheel. Mm. Oh my god. So while you're doing that, today during class, my friend Jim, he was in my group along with Jill. Jim accidentally mistook sugar for salt. Yeah, and put a whole bunch of it in the in a fruit sauce that we were gonna pour over our pastries. Yeah, we're glad we tasted it first. And then we spent the rest of the freaking class period wondering how this still got onto our table. Cause the only thing I really grabbed was flour and powdered sugar.
Uh-huh.
Oh, here's the Pokemon Direct. This is the one that actually tells you about the Dynamax.
Yeah. This is the actual Pokemon Direct. You ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to Pokemon Direct. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, I would like to provide the latest news about the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games. To begin, please take a look at this video.
You're not gonna play that shit. Skip! Oh shit, this is different footage. What? Go back.
Beware! Oh my god! Magic! Giant crickets. Oh wait, no, Tom's a Gyarados.
Hello, I'm Masuda from Game Freak.
Hi, I'm Omori from Game Freak.
What did you think of the video? Today, we would like to deliver the latest news on Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield to all of you around the world, right here from Game Freak's offices where development is underway. You can take on the role of the main character, who resides in the Galar region. After choosing Grookey, Scorbunny, or Sobble as your first partner Pokemon, you will embark on an adventure to become the champion. Your journey will take you through vast and lush grasslands, towns in which you will find humans and Pokemon working together, and many other locations filled with rich personality.
Pokemon battles are the most popular form of entertainment in the Galar region. Stadiums across the Galar region are frequently filled with cheering crowds that have gathered to witness battles between gym leaders and challengers. The excitement of these battles is often broadcast on television in the Galar region as well. The most exciting part of visiting a new region is, of course, encountering Pokemon that you've never seen before. To tell you more about some of the Pokemon that reside in the Galar region, I'd like to hand it over to James, the art director on these games.
Hey, Jamie. Hello, I'm James Turner from Game Freak. I worked as the art director for these games. There are a lot of never-before-seen Pokemon that await you in the Galar region. but allow me to introduce you to just a few of them. The first Pokemon I'd like to show you is Wooloo. This Pokemon's defining characteristic is its fluffy fur, which is treasured by weavers in a town in the Galar region, who use it to craft popular specialty goods. This Pokemon here is Gossifleur, the flowering Pokemon. Gossifleur favors places with clean air and water, and its pollen is said to have healing properties. This next Pokemon is called Dreadnought, the bite Pokemon. The sharp and jagged edges of its jaw allow it to bite off chunks of rock and iron. Its vicious nature makes it a difficult Pokemon to tame for all but the most experienced trainers. This Pokemon that can be seen flying steadily through the sky is called Corviknight. It puts its skills to use when working as a flying taxi, which will take the player back to any town he or she has previously visited. As many of you already know, some Pokemon can evolve, changing their appearance and becoming stronger in the process. Gossifleur is one of these Pokemon. When Gossifleur evolves, it becomes Eldegoss. As you can see, there are now small seeds scattered across its fuzzy head. These seeds are said to promote growth in plants and can revitalize both people and Pokemon.
It looks like a giant cotton ball.
That's basically what it is.
That's all I can show you this time. There are lots more Pokemon living in the Galar region for you to discover. Of course, you can look forward to finding many Pokemon you're already familiar with. I hope you're as excited as we are to encounter the amazing variety of Pokemon that inhabit the Galar region.
Meeting lots of Pokemon is one of the thrills of the adventure. And where you will find the widest variety of Pokemon out of anywhere in the Galar region is in a place called the Wild Area. This wild area stretches between cities and is filled with abundant nature as far as the eye can see. Different Pokemon can appear depending on where you are and what the weather is like, meaning there will be new discoveries for you each day. Some of you may already have noticed, but while adventuring through this area, you have control over the camera, allowing you to better search for items and Pokemon. Search far and wide in the tall grass, in the skies above, and even in the lakes, for you never know what you might find. In certain locations in the Galar region, a new phenomenon can be triggered that makes a Pokemon giant in size and gives it incredible strength. This phenomenon is called Dynamaxing. Dynamaxing opens up new possibilities in the heated battles performed by trainers and their Pokemon. For more details, I would like to turn it over to Iwao, the planning director for the games.
Hi, I'm Iwao from Game Freak and the planning director for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Let me tell you more about the new Dynamax feature, which will surely bring about all new strategies to Pokemon battles. Pokemon from the Galar region can Dynamax to not only become massive in size, but also boost their power. All the moves they know turn into powerful max moves. Dynamaxing can be used once per battle. However, the Pokemon will revert to normal after 3 turns. So, you need to choose wisely when to trigger it. Mastering Dynamax will be key to becoming a full-fledged Pokemon trainer in these games. Remember that wild area we told you about? If you connect to other players, you'll find more ways to play there. One of these new multiplayer features is called Max Raid Battles, in which 4 Pokemon trainers can join forces to challenge wild Dynamax Pokemon. In Max Raid battles, the Wild Dynamax Pokemon keeps its giant form for the entire battle. Not only that, it also has special powers that make it an extremely formidable opponent. Only one of these 4 players who have teamed up for the Max Raid battle will be able to Dynamax their Pokemon in each battle, so coordinating with your team will be crucial when taking on these powerful wild Pokemon. If you and your allies manage to emerge victorious, you will get a chance to capture the Pokemon in a truly dynamic catch sequence. The Pokemon that you can take on in Max Raid battles also vary depending on where you are in the wild area and the state of the weather. Among these different Pokemon are some that can only be caught after you defeat them in Max Raid battles, so we hope trainers will join forces and test their skills against a variety of Pokemon.
Max Raid battles feature strategic cooperative 4-player gameplay against a single Pokemon, which is a first for the main series of Pokemon games. It's going to be a ton of fun to use your Nintendo Switch system's local wireless functionality to tackle these battles with friends in person and experience the excitement together. You can also connect with other players over the internet to enjoy playing with other trainers from all around the globe. So I hope you'll try Max Raid battles with all sorts of other players.
Next, I would like to introduce some of the people you will encounter on your adventure. This guy is the greatest trainer in the Galar region, and also the current champion. His name is Leon. In a region where Pokemon battles are so widely enjoyed, his undefeated record in official matches is all the more incredible. His popularity is only enhanced by his shining personality, winning him the adoration of trainers across the region. It's no exaggeration to say that he is the most prominent trainer in all of Galar. The champion has a younger brother, who also happens to be one of your rivals. His name is Hop. Hop dreams to one day become champion just like his elder brother, and he trains vigorously every day towards this goal. His journey through the Galar region begins on the same day as yours. On your journey, you and Hop will receive a great deal of support from these 2 characters. Professor Magnolia is the professor of the Galar region and specializes in researching the Dynamax phenomenon. Sonia is her granddaughter and also serves as her assistant. Their abundant wisdom and sound advice will surely come in handy throughout your adventure. Next, I would like to talk about the Pokemon gyms in the Galar region. You and your rival will need to take on the Pokemon gyms throughout the region in order to achieve your goal of becoming champion. These gym stadiums are constructed in very special locations that allow for Pokemon to be Dynamaxed. The gym leaders also have extremely powerful Dynamax Pokemon on their teams, so you will need to counter them with some of your own. Battles between 2 Dynamax Pokemon are explosive and will cause the energy and excitement in the stadium to reach its peak. Let me introduce one of the gym leaders to you. This is the Grass-type expert, Milo. This gym leader is all about enjoying battles alongside his trustworthy Pokemon, and you will have to overcome his tenacious fighting style to continue your journey. Look forward to facing many more heated battles against gym leaders over the course of your adventure.
We've shown off quite a bit today, but I have one more video I would like you to see. Please take a look.
The two Pokemon you saw in the video just now are in fact legendary Pokemon of the Galar region, called Zacian and Zamazenta. Look forward to discovering for yourself just what role Zacian and Zamazenta will play in the story.
I hope you enjoyed today's Pokemon Direct. Of course, what we revealed today is just a small part of what you will find in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. There are many more Pokemon and interesting characters for you to discover in the Galar region.
We're putting everything we've got here at Game Freak into making Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield a game that everyone around the world will enjoy.
Please look forward to it.
Thanks to all of our guests from Game Freak. Finally, I would like to announce the release date. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will be available on November 15th, 2019 as a global simultaneous release. On the same day, we'll also be offering a dual pack version which includes the following contents. I hope you will look forward to your new Pokemon adventure in the Galar region. Thank you for watching.
There we go.
Yeah, I heard that. I was like, wait, is that right? Because
so-
I didn't want to say anything because
Old. So, two things I have to correct myself on. First off, release date I said was September 15th. It is November 15th. Second, watching that video for the third time, it's about the size of a beach ball. The Dynamax Pokeball is about the size of a beach ball. I gave a description of like this 30-inch inflatable thing. I'm like, watching that again, it's more like the size of a big beach ball. So there's my two corrections on that. Are you gonna say it now? You froze. No, you didn't.
So what do you think of Zacian and Zamazenta?
Zacian and Zimawa.
Zamazenta.
All I heard was one of them has a sword in his mouth, and that's badass.
That one would be Zacian.
And the other one has a shield for a mane, which is also pretty badass.
That one is Zamazenta.
Zamazimmer? She's glaring at me. So that was really cool. That looked like they were, obviously they knew each other, but they didn't really act like they were rivals. They looked like they were,
Sparring.
yeah, there we go, sparring. They looked like they were sparring. So that was interesting.
Happened and they got into attack mode, or defense mode, or whatever. They were on alert. High alert. There we go.
But I'm curious to wonder what that was that caught their attention in that video.
Exactly. Because
At
all
the
we
end.
saw was like some leaves.
We saw leaves flying up, and it caught their attention. Something caught their attention, and they like turned their backs to each other as in a defensive position. Hold on, thought.
Defensive,
Hold on,
offensive.
thought. Okay, you were saying?
Hmm?
You were saying before I had to cut you off?
Oh, I completely forgot. What was I saying?
I don't know, I had to sneeze.
Sorry. I forgot what I was saying. Something about Zamazenta and Zashu. I know that.
Well, we were talking about what that mysterious thing was that caught their attention.
Yeah, that's it. I wonder what that was. Perhaps another legendary?
I done it before. It's what Emerald was.
True.
That was the third one. It was released later and everything. Introduced Rayquaza. He's still the
could
more
be doing
badass
that.
of the three. What else? Oh, that camera angle. How about that camera?
Oh, the camera. Yeah. I mean, it'll be so much easier for us to be able to actually look around. I think that's an awesome feature they've added.
So what it looks like they did is they made this a more open world concept game, which is really cool. It's something that a lot of fans have been begging for. And the Switch is definitely a system that can do that for them. Especially seeing as Pokemon main games tend to be on the handheld devices, while the Switch is not considered a handheld portable game thing. It is categorized as a home console. It is still portable. In fact, I have mine sitting up here. That's how portable it is. This is
Freaking lucky. I wish I had one.
something that's interesting to see. It's a little change of pace Pokemon. I like the
And
free camera. That free camera is nice.
And with comes a new game, comes a new series. No, sorry,
Region.
with a new region and a new season to Pokemon.
Maybe.
They're
We
most
don't know
likely
when
going to do
yet.
that, considering.
So maybe. We don't know when though.
Exactly.
Because last I saw they were still in the whatever fuck region that is.
Gala. What?
That's the new one though, isn't it?
Yes, that's the new one, Gala. The Gala region. Am I wrong?
Okay. Yes. That's the new
I am wrong.
region. That's the new region.
Oh,
That's not Ash's region.
I know, that was Kanto, wasn't it? Or was that Johto? I forgot. It's been such a long time since I've watched season 1. Shut up.
He's in the Aeolian region. Or something rather.
He's now in the Lola region, yes.
Yeah, there.
But that's not where he's originally from.
No, it's Kanto.
Exactly.
It's not what I was talking about, though. A couple other things that interesting. Online play. This can be nice.
Mm-hmm. Able to play with other people.
It did state that online play requires subscription, but it's $20 a month for a family. It's up to 6 devices, or no, it's $20 a year. It's less than $2 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Very affordable, and if you're a Twitch Prime member, I don't know if they're still doing it, but they were giving away a year of Nintendo Online membership. I already got mine.
Good for you. Mm-hmm.
I love you.
Mm-hmm.
She's too irritated with me.
How can you tell?
Won't do it back. You always do it back. So we talked about the camera. That was really cool. Again, very different, very new for Pokemon games. It looks like Nintendo is doing a lot of more open world style games in regards to their mainstay titles. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild was the very first full open world Zelda series game. Wind Waker was kind of an open world, kind of not. That one kind of sits in a gray area. Mario, Super Mario Odyssey, really cool. That's more of an open world game as well. And now they've got Pokemon. Games that are not typically known as open world. I'm hoping that the Pokemon game is a full open world. It looks like they're going to at least kind of play around with the concept from the looks of the videos. They're kind of playing around with the concept, and I'm hoping it's a full-on open world. That would be so awesome. Get to kind of battle the gyms as you want. You can go back, and so one problem I always had with the Pokemon games is once you clear an area, well, there's no point in going back. Stupid. Nobody to fight except wild Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And once you beat the Pokemon champion, well, it's usually just kind of the game. There might be a little side quest sort of thing afterwards.
I hope so.
But I'm hoping that it's describe it, how to say this, but I hope they make it to where just because I've cleared an area on the map, fought all trainers, such and such, that doesn't mean that's the end of the area. I'll have the ability to go back and fight them again, sort of thing. That's something I've been wanting. The other thing is, holy crap, I don't know if the new games are like this, but Let's Go was all your opponents still only had one, maybe two Pokemon on them, and they're easy to beat, except for the gym leaders who'd have usually a few of them. But the gym leaders were the only ones who were really worth fighting. Everybody else just had like one, maybe two Pokemon. Occasionally you'd see one with three. And they're all like basic level Rattatas. Sort of thing. I'm like, man.
Like Joey. I think his name was Joey at least. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
Just go on.
So, I'm excited. I don't know if they've done this for any of the previous ones. It's the first time I've noticed it. They're doing, for one, it's a simultaneous worldwide release. Everybody's getting it on the same day. Surprisingly, not very common. People think, oh, it just goes out the same day. No, it's like movies. Sometimes some countries get it like a month later. Yeah. So that's going to be interesting. It's a worldwide release, simultaneous, all at the same thing, and at the same time, they're doing a dual pack, which will contain both Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. And it comes in a gold tin case to hold both game chips. And stamped onto them are two legendary Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Zamazenta and Zacian.
Those two. So that I'm getting that.
Of course you are.
She's jealous because she doesn't have a Switch. I gave you a Pokemon, a stuffed Pokemon with berry scented head. Okay. I even made sure it was a male so you'd have a partner to cuddle with. And if you're wondering, people, no, it does not make any sounds. I'm too cheap. I did put a special premium heart in it, though. Little lavender ones. She's still glaring at me. Its heart is special. It's the color of lavender. And his head smells like berries. and super cuddly. Oh.
Anyway.
November 15th. That was interesting, though. Got to see a lot of classic Pokemon. I like that. Out of the new ones, though, which one's your favorite? Not including starters. Out of the ones that they just introduced. It can't be the legendaries, and it cannot be the 3 starters.
Eldegoss. No, wait, Carbonite. There's Eldegoss.
I froze.
Yes, you did.
I froze on my side.
You froze on my side.
I'm completely frozen.
Hello, everyone.
There we go. Got that fixed. That was weird. My camera just up and stopped working entirely. Alright. So, what are your thoughts on it? Miss, I'm the biggest Pokemon fan of the family. I can name all 150 original Pokemon.
I cannot. You're kidding me.
While reciting the alphabet backwards.
Oh, okay, I definitely cannot do that.
Z, X, Y, W. Yeah, I can't even do that sober. Officer. Alright. Part of your sobriety test, recite the alphabet backwards. Sir? I couldn't do that if I was sober. I'd like to see you do it. Damn it. I hate that. What are your thoughts?
Well, I can't wait to get a Switch of my own so that I can.
So you can what? Finish the sentence. Finish the sentence. So you can.
I did finish the sentence.
You cut out.
Oh. So I can get Pokemon Sword and Shield.
You know what this is? This is you begging and pleading me to get you one. Uh-huh. Can't deny it, can you?
Well,
So
I'm not
it's
confirming
you
it.
subtly hinting that what you want from me for Christmas. Uh-huh. That's what I thought. Here, have a Halls. So, as I was asking, what's your favorite Pokemon that they showed? Excluding starters and the legendaries.
Corviknight.
Corviknight. I'd have to say who the hell is that one? Dreadnought.
Mm-hmm.
I give you Corviknight's really cool, but Dreadnought.
I think Dreadnought is a dragon and water type.
It looks like a ground type. About 3 feet tall. Huh. I like Dreadnought though. I took one look at him like, yeah, I want him. Huh. Wooloo though, oh my goodness. I think Wooloo is the most adorable thing I've ever seen.
I know.
Oh my goodness. It's a sheep.
It is a sheep.
And I just want to hold it and hug it.
Mm-hmm.
Use it as a pillow.
It's just like, that's how fluffy it is.
I like this information on this. The white fur that covers Wooloo's body grows throughout its life and will fully grow back in 3 months, even if it has been completely shorn. Sounds like typical sheep.
Mm-hmm.
The fur is used for clothing, carpets, and other goods. Wool. Here. Other specialty goods, and it is a very popular specialty product of the Galar region. Wooloo live as a herd and mimic the actions of their trainer or herd leader. They dislike conflict, and if they need to escape from enemies, they will simply roll away. But average
In other
height
words,
2
I
feet.
cannot touch it.
Average height 2 feet. Average weight 13.2 pounds. Corviknight is a flying steel type Pokemon. Serves as a flying taxi essentially. Average height 7 foot 3 inch. Average weight, holy cow, that's a big bird. 165.3 pounds. That puppy's got some weight to match that height. It said that Corviknight is the strongest Pokemon living in the skies of the Galar region. It can often be seen fearlessly soaring through the air. Many say that any Pokemon foolish enough to challenge Corviknight are sent running with just a sharp glare and cry from this fearsome Pokemon. But Corviknight possesses superb flying skills and high intelligence. Many of them work for the company called Galar Taxi to help transport people from town to town.
It's strong too, so it's able to protect him as well.
Now, what bothers me a bit, though, is that this website tells you the types for all these Pokemon. Gossifleur, something rather. The grass type. Obviously, Edgegloss would be 2. Ulu being normal, as expected. Corviknight, this is interesting though. It's a flying steel type.
So Jim was right.
But now, however, Dreadnought has nothing. They just say bite Pokemon. No type on it. See if I can. Dreadnought from Bulbapedia. Water. Well, that's an interesting combination.
Well.
Water rock?
Hold on, I have to see this myself.
Here, I'll send you the link.
Frick, it's a water rock.
Yeah. Based on the alligator snapping turtle. I got that one right off.
You're lagging.
You're laggy.
Alright, we're good.
Here, can I? Oh, here you go, the official website. Yeah. Official website lists him as he's a bite Pokemon category, which is, I believe, one of very few like Poochyena and Mightyena are bite Pokemon. Height 3 foot 3 inch. Ability strong jaw, shell armor. Yeah, how's that? Wow. Get this Pokemon type weaknesses up. Yeah.
So it's gonna be weak against grass types.
Water, grass, and dragon. That's not right. Why is it type... What? Uh, water type. Strong against rock, ground, and fire.
I can see that.
But... This is curious. A water rock Pokemon? Okay.
I mean, there was already water ground.
Was there?
Yeah. Quagsire, man. Quagsire and Wooper. Or was Wooper just a water type?
I think Wooper was a ground.
Water and ground.
Water ground. Huh. I'm curious about it now. Kind of makes me want him even more. Dreadnought, man. Don't he look like something else?
Looks like a snapping turtle.
Well, yeah. I guarantee you he's based off of an alligator snapping turtle. I like him. He's gonna be my primary Pokemon. I'm gonna have him, probably Scorbunny. Well, I'm excited. I want to see this. I know I don't really sound all that excited, but remember, I feel like total crap today. So any excitement I do build is it's a lot for me. A lot of effort to build any excitement for me today, but I'm very excited. I want to see how they work this the camera with it being a full 360-degree camera. It's not your traditional top-down view. And it looks like it's gonna work like Pokemon Let's Go, where you just kind of move around freely instead of like in a line.
Oh, God.
Yeah, how's that for a throwback? Top-down view, and all you could do is go up, down, left, right, in a perfectly straight line. You could not jump up ledges. You couldn't walk between bushes. Couldn't walk around a tree. Some of the stupidest things that block your path in that game.
Freaking Pseudo-Wudo.
Shit. Throwback to silver. Gold and silver. Pseudo-Wudo. Oh, shit.
Throwback Thursday.
Oh, it is Thursday. Hey, it's Thursday. Well, the problem is I don't know when we're releasing these. I don't know the date. It's just kind of random.
Well, our recording this, it was Thursday.
It's Thursday for us.
Right now.
Where was I? Lost my train of thought, damn it. Thanks a lot, sis.
Lines.
Lines. Oh, right. Pseudo Udo, silver version. Oh, shit. Golden silver version. As I stated before, silver version was my first ever Pokemon game. I think it was more or less my first ever actual video game that I owned, and I still have the thing somewhere. I need to replace the battery in it, though. I don't have the screwdriver to do it, because it requires some sort of special bit. But there is a part in there where a tree was blocking your path. Welcome to find out that tree was a pseudo-wudo. It's the only time you will ever encounter it. Fucker looks like a tree.
Catch it again.
Fucker looks like a tree, but it is a rock type.
I know, right? I was so freaking. The first time I watched Pokemon, I was like, okay, that's gonna be a grass type.
No, it's a freaking rock type.
I'm like, what?
Like, what the
My nerves
heck,
is on
man? There's a few Pokemon here go, that's a what? Or that's not a what? Like, my favorite example of the latter is Charizard. That's not a dragon type? No.
Oh my god.
Despite the fact that the fucker looks like a goddamn dragon, it's not a dragon type.
Oh, there was actually Miss Iris in, I believe it was the Unova region. Black and white. Mistook Charizard for a dragon type and made Dragonite a dragon type Pokemon. Used Dragon Tail on.
You just stopped. You're frozen. I don't even hear you. What did you do? Alright, so as you can see, we're experiencing some technical difficulties with our videos. Not sure what's going on. All I know is that I suddenly don't have internet and I'm now using my phone. Which sucks. So, let's go ahead and wrap this up real fast then.
Yeah.
Hope you all enjoyed it. I was hoping to get a little more in-depth into this, but I'm not feeling well today, and now we're having technical issues for the third time tonight trying to do this. Yay. Fourth. Yeah. It's been a fun day. So, with that, till next time, we are not sure of the exact theme we're going to do for the next episode. Maybe the theme that I mentioned earlier, may not be. Not sure yet.
How about
Probably
Harry
will be.
Potter? There are some new things.
Want to go through some Harry Potter stuff?
Sure.
Alright.
Although I would actually like to do that until after Wizards Unite actually is released to everyone.
Why? It's more fun when only New Zealand gets it. I'm interested by that. Wizards Unite's developed by Niantic.
Mm-hmm.
So, it sounds like it's going to be like Ingress. Kind of a... But, more on that next episode. Till then, I'm OkieOtaku. Hope you enjoyed the ride.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.